Out here in the beautiful back trails of Central Oregon with the Coleman ct200u. Just yesterday I did put the Predator 224 on there. It is the non-Hemi. I know a lot of people freak out about the Hemi. Ooh, a little dust on there. Found sale on Harbor Freight. My local buddies helped me with this torque converter. I am running the stock 50 tooth and 10 tooth to the TC. Yeah, I know, but it works. Minor rattling. Pretty sure it's just the rollers. So as far as I can tell, it's done pretty good. I'm on this dirt road. It's pretty wavy and some rocks. It's definitely a lot of rocks. I crossed the highway because the other trail I was on was just way too many rocks. But here she is one more time. I love how these have the double cargo shelves. I just keep all my tools in here. And then I'm going light today, but just whatever. Machete underneath, little chair, water, of course. But yeah, here she is again. Worth noting, I did take off the gas tank from my stock 196 motor from this CT200. This is where I'm at with the Coleman, learning as I go. It is also worth noting that if you do not have a torque converter on your CT200, you should not have to switch. You shouldn't have the gas tank issue that I have. You should be good with the stock gas tank that comes with the Predator motor. If you want to switch it, it is very easy. I like the side fill anyways. It's just more convenient, even if it were to clear. This is, I think, like 0.2 liters smaller than the stock 224 gas tank, but again, I mean that doesn't really matter too much. I do need to get a cover for that torque converter. I ended up taking this guy off. It was just within a couple millimeters of that chain. Probably could have messed with it somehow to not have to cut this, but research I've done shows that this does not have any structural integrity. Unless it were to like twist or something, but that's not really common for these bikes. That was purely just to hold the old jack shaft assembly, which now we don't need. And also, for those wondering, my oil cap on that side, I did not have to cut it. I did not have to shave it, file it, nothing. That is just straight out of the box, twisted it on there, and it is just barely, oh, that shit's hot in there, but it's kind of hard to tell, but it is just barely cleared, so it is not making contact. All right, so the first field day with the new engine, it did better than I thought. It performed pretty well. I'll go over some stats here. I also just wanted to quickly mention how I broke in the engine. There's a lot of things that you read online. I'm by no means an expert, but I do like to do my research on things, and what I ended up doing that worked for me was I did that first initial oil fill, rode for about 45 minutes, some uphill, some downhill, mostly on that quarter to maybe half throttle. I kissed full throttle just a couple times, didn't want to heat it up too much in there with that first initial oil. After that 45 minutes, I drained the oil, let it sit for a minute, filled it back up, and then I rode for about 6 miles. I averaged about 16 miles an hour for that 6 miles. My top speed was 43. That 43 was not at full throttle. I was on a slight incline. To be honest, I was kind of scared to see what the top speed is on this thing. It was surprising, especially considering that the governor is still on the engine. I didn't mention that earlier in the video, but I did not zip tie the governor spring. I did not remove the governor. The engine is fully stock except for the gas tank and torque converter, if you even consider that. Stock non-Hemi Predator 224cc. I personally have never done a wheelie before, but I did attempt a few, and it is possible. If you can wheelie and you're thinking about getting this set up for your CT200 or other Coleman bikes, do it, because it will wheelie. I need to practice more. We'll just say that. But wheelies aside, I just wanted to make a video that showcases the Predator 224 with the Coleman ct200u. I personally have not seen a whole lot online with those two together. I know it's a newer motor, so it's fair, but not an expert. Just wanted to post my experiences. If anybody has any suggestions or any questions, please let me know, and I'm sure me or other people will try to help you out with the answer. I'm gonna post some more content. This is my first video. I just kind of wanted to share my journey with this mini bike because it's pretty fun, and if anybody wants to hit me up and ride, let me know. I'll be doing the Gambler 500, or Gambler 100 I guess, over here in the good old state of Oregon. So yeah, hit me up and I'll post some videos of the bike riding, and we'll see if we can actually find out the top speed.